Alabama CDL practice test.
Question 1. In your emergency kit, you do not need to have
Spare jacket. Spare electrical fuses. Fire extinguisher. Warning devices.
Answer.
Spare jacket.
Question 2. Which of the following is not something you should check during a trip?
Text messages. Tires. Cargo and cargo covers. Mirrors.
Answer.
Text messages.
Question 3. What action should you do before driving while drowsy?
Drink a cup of coffee. Open your vehicle windows for some fresh air. Drink energy drinks. Pull off the road and get some sleep.
Answer.
Pull off the road and get some sleep.
Question 4. Always try to back toward the driver's side because
your truck will naturally pull toward the driver's side. It's more comfortable for turning your neck. You can see better, watching the vehicle rear out the side window. All of the above.
Answer.
You can see better, watching the vehicle rear out the side window.
Question 5. You don't want to be a distracted driver, so you
have all your emotionally hard conversations in the first hour of driving. Smoke, eat, and drink during straight portions of the road. If possible, turn off your cell phone until you reach your destination. Only read maps or your phone when there are no cars around you.
Answer.
If possible, turn off your cell phone until you reach your destination.
Question 6. If you double your speed, how much more distance will it take to stop?
Twice as much. 4 times as much. 3 times as much. 5 times as much.
Answer.
4 times as much.
Question 7. What constitutes a hazardous materials placard?
Signs on the outside of the vehicle that identify the hazard class of cargo. Signs that warn the public to stay at least 1,000 feet away from the vehicle. Signs on the inside of the vehicle that remind the driver what he is carrying. Signs that help tax collectors determine how much to tax a hazardous cargo.
Answer.
Signs on the outside of the vehicle that identify the hazard class of cargo.
Question 8. How far ahead should drivers look while driving, according to the manual?
5 to 10 seconds. 7 to 12 seconds. 10 to 12 seconds. 12 to 15 seconds.
Answer.
12 to 15 seconds.
Question 9. The minimum tire tread depth for front tires is
4 32 inch depth. 1 32 inch depth. 3/8 inch depth. 1/2 inch depth.
Answer.
4 32 inch depth.
Question 10. How often must you stop to check your cargo while on the road?
After each break you take while you're driving. Within the first 50 miles. Every 3 hours or 150 miles. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 11. Which two special conditions indicate that you should downshift?
Starting down a hill and finishing a curve. Starting up a hill and finishing a curve. Starting down a hill and entering a curve. Starting up a hill and entering a curve.
Answer.
Starting down a hill and entering a curve.
Question 12. How can you determine if your vehicle is equipped with ABS?
Look for wheel speed sensor wires that are coming from the rear of your brakes. Check if your vehicle was manufactured after March 1, 1998, they are required to have the panel light. Check for yellow ABS malfunction lamps on the instrument panel. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 13. What might happen if you swing wide to the left before you turn right?
Someone might try to pass you, on your left. You might damage your leaf springs. Someone might try to pass you, on your right. All of the above.
Answer.
Someone might try to pass you, on your right.
Question 14. During your pre-trip test, when examining hoses with the instructor, you need to look for
Puddles on the ground. Low windshield washer fluid level. The location of the dipstick. Phrase in the water pump belt.
Answer.
Puddles on the ground.
Question 15. Which of the following should you do when confronted by an aggressive driver?
Ignore rude gestures and refuse to react negatively. Avoid eye contact. If you can safely do it, call the police from a cell phone. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 16. Retarders keep you from skidding on the road because
they give you more control over your brakes. They help reduce your reaction distance. They don't, you skid more easily with retarders. They help you control your speed.
Answer.
They don't, you skid more easily with retarders.
Question 17. Starting the engine and inspecting the cab involves each of these tasks, except
checking the air pressure gauge. Starting the engine, then putting the gear shift in neutral. Starting the engine, then listening for unusual noises. Checking the transmission controls.
Answer.
Starting the engine, then putting the gear shift in neutral.
Question 18. How many tie downs are required for a 20-foot load?
3 tie downs. 4 tie downs. 2 tie downs. 1 tie down.
Answer.
2 tie downs.
Question 19. Is it true that as long as the engine is not overheated, it is completely safe to remove the radiator cap?
No. Yes. Yes, as long as there is no overflow. Yes, as long as the radiator isn't damaged.
Answer.
No.
Question 20. Why is it important to use a helper when backing?
Because you are providing a job for someone else. Because people feel more comfortable when you do. Because you have blind spots. All of the above.
Answer.
Because you have blind spots.
Question 21. What is the gross vehicle weight, GVW?
The total weight of a single vehicle and its load. The total weight that includes the vehicle, towed vehicles, and the load. A vehicle's maximum weight rating, specific by its manufacturer. All of the above.
Answer.
The total weight of a single vehicle and its load.
Question 22. If you have a second conviction for DUI while operating either a CMV or your personal vehicle, what is the minimum amount of time you will lose your CDL privileges?
Life. 2 years minimum. 10 years minimum. 5 years minimum.
Answer.
Life.
Question 23. What's the definition of a hazard?
Something you must stop for. Something you can safely ignore. A road user or road condition that could be a possible danger. Something you can easily avoid.
Answer.
A road user or road condition that could be a possible danger.
Question 24. What can you do at an accident site to help avoid another accident?
Stay in your vehicle and do nothing until help arrives. Put out warning devices so people don't run into the accident site. Have a drink to calm your nerves. Leave your vehicle, do nothing, and get to higher ground.
Answer.
Put out warning devices so people don't run into the accident site.
Question 25. Which of the following can you not use a BC fire extinguisher on?
Gasoline fire. Electrical fire. Grease fire. Wood.
Answer.
Wood.
Question 26. It has just reached freezing. Which of the following areas is slippery?
A bridge. A shaded area. When-looking road. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 27. An anti-lock braking system will
let you drive faster. Keep your brakes from locking up when you brake hard. Increase a vehicle's ultimate stopping power. Shorten your stopping distance.
Answer.
Keep your brakes from locking up when you brake hard.
Question 28. What happens when you let the air out of hot tires?
This is a good idea so the extra pressure is relieved. It has no effect at all. It will cool them down. You will be able to continue your journey sooner. This is a bad idea because when the tires cool off, the pressure will be too low.
Answer.
This is a bad idea because when the tires cool off, the pressure will be too low.
Question 29. You should place the starter switch key into your pocket while you are performing the pre-trip inspection because
someone could steal the truck. It could damage the starting mechanism. Someone could start and move the truck. All of the above.
Answer.
Someone could start and move the truck.
Question 30. What is not one of the 4 skill areas that operating a commercial vehicle requires?
First aid certification. Accelerating. Safely backing. Steering.
Answer.
First aid certification.
Question 31. Where should you place your warning devices, if you must stop on a one-way or a divided highway?
50 feet, 100 feet, and 150 feet toward approaching traffic. 10 feet, 100 feet, and 200 feet toward approaching traffic. 100 feet, 200 feet, and 300 feet toward approaching traffic. 20 feet, 50 feet, and 100 feet toward approaching traffic.
Answer.
10 feet, 100 feet, and 200 feet toward approaching traffic.
Question 32. Which of the following causes vehicle fires?
Flammable cargo with proper ventilation. Spilled fuel cleaned up quickly and properly. Short circuits and loose connections. Driver smoking in a rest area.
Answer.
Short circuits and loose connections.
Question 33. Which of these are you not responsible for when it comes to your cargo?
Inspecting the cargo. Ensuring the freshness of sealed cargo. Making sure that cargo is properly secured. Recognizing possible overloads.
Answer.
Ensuring the freshness of sealed cargo.
Question 34. The most important hand signal you should agree on with a helper is:
Stop. Turn up the music. Go. Faster.
Answer.
Stop.
Question 35. Before transporting a sealed load, you must check
that you don't exceed gross weight and axle weight limits. A picture of whatever is inside. A small sample of whatever is inside. All of the above.
Answer.
That you don't exceed gross weight and axle weight limits.
Question 36. How many hours of sleep does the average person need per night, or risk accumulating sleep debt?
8 to 9 hours. 7 to 8 hours. 6 to 8 hours. 6 to 7 hours.
Answer.
7 to 8 hours.
Question 37. Do empty trucks have the best braking?
Yes, but only on wet surfaces. No. Yes, but only if the truck is newer than 1998. Yes.
Answer.
No.
Question 38. Which of the following is the key steering component?
Torque rod. Leaf spring. Bearing plate. Gearbox.
Answer.
Gearbox.
Question 39. You should inspect wheel bearing seals for
Broken leaf springs. Leaking. Tears. Twisted axles.
Answer.
Leaking.
Question 40. How many seconds does it take for a normal tractor-trailer to clear a double track?
More than 15 seconds. 14 seconds. 10 seconds. More than 30 seconds.
Answer.
More than 15 seconds.
Question 41. How can you start moving without rolling backward?
Engage the clutch before removing your foot from the brake. Put on the parking brake whenever necessary. Apply the hand valve. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 42. Which of the following is most likely to get stuck on raised railroad crossings?
A single-axle tractor making a return journey empty. A low-slung car carrier. An empty moving van. A single-axle tractor pulling a regular trailer.
Answer.
A low-slung car carrier.
Question 43. What will help a drunk sober up?
Time. A glass of water. Fresh air. Coffee.
Answer.
Time.
Question 44. If you are traveling at 55 miles per hour in a 30-foot vehicle, you should leave how many seconds of following distance?
3 seconds. 4 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds.
Answer.
4 seconds.
Question 45. While driving at night, which beams should you use as often as you can?
Low beams. High beams. Novelty lights. Emergency flashers.
Answer.
High beams.
Question 46. On wet roads, you should reduce your speed by
1/2. 1/4. 60%. 1/3.
Answer.
1/3.
Question 47. Total stopping distance is a combination of
braking distance plus stopping distance. Reaction distance plus braking distance. Perception distance plus reaction distance plus braking distance. Reaction distance plus viewing distance plus braking distance.
Answer.
Perception distance plus reaction distance plus braking distance.
Question 48. To help you stay alert and safe while driving, you should
have a whiskey to brace yourself. Avoid medications with warning labels. Roll down your windows to get fresh air. Drink coffee if you get drowsy.
Answer.
Avoid medications with warning labels.
Question 49. Which of the following determines the safe speed for going down a steep downgrade?
The total weight of the vehicle and cargo. The steepness of the grade. The road conditions. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 50. What is the best way to figure out how many seconds of following distance you have?
Use the stopwatch on your phone to try to determine how long before you reach a mile mark or after the car in front of you appeared to reach it. Wait until a vehicle passes a shadow or landmark, and count the seconds until you pass it. Text a friend and tell them to text you back in 10 seconds and see how long that seemed to take compared to far you traveled. Get 1/4 closer to the car in front of you, then back off again. Multiply how long this took you by 4 for following distance.
Answer.
Wait until a vehicle passes a shadow or landmark, and count the seconds until you pass it. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.